In a cozy city apartment, Buster, a big boxer mixed with a gentle heart, watches his human Anja get ready to leave. His whole body is a question mark, his tail thumping with hope. "I'll be back before dark, buddy. Promise." Anja gives him a quick scratch behind the ears, and then she's gone. The click of the door and the turn of the lock echo in the sudden silence. Buster's wagging tail slows. He pads to the door, whines low in his throat, and the apartment feels huge and empty. On the back of the couch, Maya, a sleek gray cat, opens one eye, observes him, then closes it again, a statue of serenity. Later, the low rumble of distant thunder makes Buster freeze. His head snaps up, ears pinned back. The rumble grows closer, and he starts to pant, pacing anxiously to the window. Rain begins to hammer the glass. A flash of lightning silhouettes his trembling form, followed by a loud crack of thunder right overhead. Panic takes over. Buster scrambles away from the window, his claws skittering on the floor. He tries to hide behind an armchair, but he's too big. He tries to squeeze under the coffee table, but his back half sticks out. He's desperately searching for a den, a bunker, a place where the sky can't find him. Maya has been watching with growing focus. She sees not just a scared dog, but a creature in true distress. As Buster spins in another frantic circle, she gracefully hops down from the couch. She doesn't approach him directly. Instead, she walks calmly to the dark, narrow gap under Anja's bed, the ultimate safe cave in the apartment. She slips underneath, and a moment later, her green eyes gleam from the darkness. Buster freezes, staring. Maya gives a slow, deliberate blink. It's not an invitation, it's a statement. This place is safe. Trembling, whining with each step, Buster crawls toward the bed. It's a tight squeeze, but he finally shoves himself into the dark space. The thunder is muffled now, the floor vibrating with a distant, comforting rumble. Buster's panting slows. He can feel Maya's calm, warm presence beside him. He rests his heavy head on his paws, his body pressed against the wall, his panic finally receding into exhausted relief. This becomes their pattern. When the terrifying vacuum cleaner starts, Buster flees to the bedroom, and Maya is already there. Sitting squarely on the bed, he puts his head in her lap, and she licks his ear once, almost brusquely. During fireworks, when Buster tries to hide in the shower, Maya sits in the bathroom doorway, her steady gaze on him, and he settles behind her, using her small body as a shield. When the neighbors argue through the wall, Maya jumps onto a bookshelf and deliberately knocks a soft toy onto his head, the surprise breaking his panic spiral. Their bond deepens. We see them napping in sunbeams, Buster's big head curled around Maya's small form. He follows her like a massive, gentle shadow. One day, at the vet's office, the cacophony of barking dogs, crying cats, and ringing phones sends Buster into a full-blown panic attack. He presses himself into a corner, shaking violently. Anja kneels beside him, trying to help, but her own worry only adds to the chaos. From her carrier, Maya lets out a sharp, commanding meow. Buster's eyes dart to her. Anja, noticing, places the carrier on the floor in front of him. Buster lowers his head until his nose presses against the metal door, inhaling Maya's familiar, calming scent. His shaking lessens, he just needs to know where she is, Anja says, amazed. The ultimate test comes one night when Anja is away. A massive thunderstorm rages, and Buster is under the bed, still panting with wide eyes. This storm is worse than the others. Then, a new sound joins the chaos. The sharp, high-pitched chirp of a dying fire alarm battery. It's a needle in the brain. Buster can't handle it. He starts to scramble out from under the bed, moving towards the noise in a destructive panic. But Maya darts out first. She doesn't lead him to the alarm. She leads him away to the closet. She hooks a claw into the light cord, illuminating a nest of soft sweaters. She hops in and stares at him. Here, this is the safe place now. Buster collapses into the sweaters, burying his nose. The chirp is softer here. He focuses on Maya, who begins to purr a loud, steady rumble that cuts through the erratic noise. He matches his breathing to the rhythm of her purr. Inhale, rumble, exhale, rumble. The storm and the chirp fade, and he finally sleeps. Then, on a beautiful calm day, the roles are reversed. Maya is basking in the sun on the balcony when the terrifying screech of car brakes and a loud crunch from the street below shatters the peace. For the first time, Maya, the picture of composure, experiences pure, primal fear. Her fur puffs out, she screams, and bolts. But the balcony door has swung partly shut, trapping her. Inside, Buster sees it all. For a moment, he's confused. His safe place is scared. Then, instinct takes over. He pushes the balcony door fully open with his nose. He doesn't bound out, which would scare her more. He walks slowly, deliberately, to the corner where she's pressed. He turns his broad back to the scary street, blocking her view, creating a living wall between her and the world. He simply sits, solid and immovable, just as she has been for him. Maya's puff slowly deflates. Her breathing calms. She slinks forward and presses her entire body against his warm, steady side. Her purse starts up again, tentative at first, then strong. The protector and the protected are no longer fixed roles. They are simply safe, together. That night, a gentle rain falls. Anja is reading on the couch. Buster is sprawled on his big dog bed. Maya isn't on her usual perch. She is curled in the curve of Buster's belly, a small gray comma against his brindle fur. His large paws draped over her, not trapping, but holding. They are both deeply, peacefully asleep. Anja smiles, puts her book down, and snaps a quiet photo on her phone. The final image we see is that photo. It's slightly blurry, taken in the soft lamplight. It's not just a picture of a cat and a dog. It's a picture of a harbor and its ship, a fortress and its heart. It's a picture of a safe place, mutually built. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, be sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this. See you next time.